Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about clipping masks in Illustrator. Now I know you probably know how to use clipping masks in Photoshop, but the clipping masks in Illustrator work just a little differently. It's actually just a couple of quick steps, so I'm going to show you how to do that now. All right, so what we're going to do is let's just create a couple of objects to work with. I'm going to come over to my rectangle tool, which is about 4 or 5 down from the top of your toolbar. Come over and just make a rectangle. I don't care the size, just make one. And then I want you to make a second rectangle. Now, in order for this to work and for you to really see what's going on, let's go ahead and change the colors. Go to Window and Color. That should bring up your color window. Mine's down here. Yours might be up here. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Let's just change the color. You can see my fill is at the top, my strokes underneath. So let's go ahead and just choose the color, doesn't matter what. And let's go ahead and get rid of the stroke line. So click on that none right there, which is that white box with the red line through it. Same deal here. By clicking on your selection tool, we're going to select the other rectangle now. So go ahead and just drag and grab a color, doesn't matter what. Oh, you know what it's doing? It's taking the stroke because that's the one that's up. So go ahead and click on the none on that stroke and click on the fill to bring it forward, okay? Now choose whatever color you want. I don't care what color. It doesn't really matter. So one of these is going to act as my clipping mask. The other one is going to act as something clipped. Now if you can imagine, this is a piece of type or it's like some object you've illustrated, and then you want this whatever this size is, this image is, or this shape is, you want it all to fit inside here. So I'm going to bring this over. I'm going to select both of these objects and go to Object, Clipping Mask, Make. I want you to note that the green rectangle was on top and it acted as the mask, and the blue was at the bottom and it was the thing that was going to fit into this mask. I also want you to note that if you use the direct selection tool, it will allow you to, if I click off of this, select an object, and you can see some of it is hidden here, and it allows you to move the object within the mask, okay? Once you're done with a mask, and many times you're not done, you usually use it the entire time, you can go to Object, Clipping Mask, and you can edit the mask here. The other thing is if you can select the direct selection, or sorry, the selection tool, not the direct selection tool, select off and select again. You can see I'm actually on the mask now. If you go to Object, Clipping Mask, Release, it will release your object from the clipping mask. Now you will see that this rectangle never retained its color. So if I grab it here, you will have to add color to it again in order to see that it exists. And that's it. I love clipping masks in Illustrator and I use them for everything. Make sure and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep getting these awesome tutorials on how to learn Illustrator. But my biggest recommendation for you is to join my VIP course group. It's totally free on my website at karinagardner.com. Just click on exclusive VIP. And if you do that, it is so great. You will get emails letting you know when new tutorials are coming in. You'll also get all these cool PDFs telling you all these different things about Illustrator and jobs that you can do being a designer. And it's a great place for me to connect with you. All right, we'll see you soon.